Hi, Michael Fagan, Teagasc, here on the Newford Suckler Demonstration Farm, Athenry, County Galway. Today I'm going to give you an update on the Newford Yearling Heifers and how they perform over the winter period and how we expect the heifers to perform during the year from this early turnout to grass this spring. The 56 Newford heifers were housed on the 30th of October 2020 at 349 kilos. At housing, the heifers received good quality 75% DMD silage per day until turnout. They also received 2 kilos of an 18% crude protein ration per day during the months of November, December and January. The total cost of concentrates fed per heifer over the 3 months was €48. The 56 yearling heifers were housed for 120 days over the winter period and their average turnout date to grass was the 27th of February. From housing on the 30th of October to turnout to grass on the 27th of February, the heifers gained an average of 62 kg body weight or 0.52 kg per day over the 120-day housing period, meaning the heifers were turned out to grass on average at 411 kilos live weight. All the heifers were sired by 5-star terminal bulls such as Fiston, Ideal, Bivock, Mullery Intrepid and Edendale Ivor. This limousine Mullery Intrepid sired heifer was born on the 28th of March 2020 out of a heifer cross cow. Her turnout weight was 383 kilos and she had an average daily gain over the winter period of 0.57 kg per day, gaining 69 kilos since housing. This Charlie heifer by Bivock was born on the 26th of January 2020 out of a heifer cross cow. Her turnout weight was 501 kilos and she had an average daily gain over the 120 days housing period of 0.6 kg per day. This heifer gained 72 kilos since housing. Another Charlie heifer by Bivock was born on the 9th of March 2020 out of a heifer cross cow. Her turnout weight was 450 kilos and she had an average daily gain over the winter period of 0.67 kg per day, gaining 80 kilos since housing. This Charlie heifer by Fiston was born on the 1st of February 2020 over an Aberdeen Angus cross cow. Her turnout weight was 474 kilos and she had an average daily gain over the winter period of 0.69 kg per day. The heifer gained 82 kilos since housing. This Orange Charlie heifer by Bivock was born on the 4th of February 2020 out of a heifer cross cow. Her turnout weight was 439 kilos and she had an average daily gain over the 120 days housing period of 0.61 kg per day. This heifer gained 73 kilos since housing. Due to heavy rainfall and poor grazing conditions, getting out to grass this spring has been difficult. But the farm will keep turning out stock as much as possible, weather depending, as each additional day of grass is worth €2 per livestock unit and grazing off the winter growth as soon as possible will stimulate new spring grass growth. The closing up of all paddocks in rotation last autumn ensured us that we had enough of grass built up which allows us to turn out the stock now. With the help of pasture base and our spring planner rotation, we aim to have 1/3 of the farm grazed by the 17th of March, 2/3 by the 1st of April and the last third by mid-April before starting to close up paddocks for silage. The aim is to utilise 1 tonne of grass dry matter in the first rotation. We are grazing off a portion of our grazing block first before moving on to graze the silage ground. This method ensures that the grass on the paddocks grazed first has time to recover before the second rotation, and then we can close up silage ground on time as planned. This will help us to have a good grazing structure in place for the year ahead to grow as much quality grass as possible and maximise weight gains from grass. We intend to finish a large portion of these heifers off grass and expect the heifers to achieve on average 0.9 to 1 kg over the grazing season, but this will mainly depend on weather conditions during the year. For further information, follow us on www.newfordsucklerdeep.ie.